The moment, the pressure that's building on these drivers right now.
Be real interesting to see how these guys roll off. Less than 5 to the start.
And here we go. Simon Lauder bringing the field around from the pole position. A-Main number 1. 8 rounds of practice, 6 rounds of qualifying. That is all behind us now. These are the top 10 stock drivers in the world. Oh, trouble. Max Mockler getting it all kinds of sideways, coming onto the straightaway, piling up the field.
Moxler got a little sideways. Second place got into him, and then contact ensued after that.
Tough luck there for Mad Max, but Simon out front got his head down here, doing what he needs to do, taking full advantage of the pole position, and in race mode, Jan Rathajski taking advantage of that, moving up 1 spot to P2.
Rathajski pushing hard right now. He knows he's got nobody between him and Lauder, so he needs to take advantage of this while he can.
Max has been the class of the field. He's been the top, qualifying TQ 5 out of 6 rounds. Max, the only other guy to earn a TQ spot, but this one's all about Lauder right now. Clean track in front of him. 1 minute down, 4 to go.
Lots of racing time left ahead of us as now we see the pressure coming back to Rathajski as Mockler starting to hit his marks.
All right, a great battle here for the 2 spot. This is what Simon wants for sure, to see these guys battling out so he can keep his head down, focus on the front. But Max and Rathajski going to battle it out, then a big gap to the rest of the field.
Yeah, still coming back from that early wreck, but after that we got Benetton in 4th, Sawada 5th, Ellerbrock 6th, Xavier 7th, Boltnick 8th, Rasmussen 9th, and Anderson rounding out the running order.
We got Awesomatics out front, followed by the X-Ray there, Rathajski, and the Awesomatics there, a Mad Mac. Your top 3 as they cross the stripe with 3.5 minutes to go. Mockler closes up a little bit on Rathajski.
Rathajski pushing very hard there. You see him touch the curbing on the carousel and at the end of the straightaway.
Through the switchbacks across the start-finish line. Right around the right side, carousel, good line. Rathajski right on the paint. Down the straightaway they go. It's still Lauder in control. Hot and heavy the battle here for 2nd and 3rd. Here comes Matis Beneden from the 5, starting to get into the fight here for the battle for 2nd and 3rd.
Mockler looking for a way around Rathajski, trying to race him as clean as possible, but Rathajski's line's just too tight.
Simon continues to pull away, now stretching that lead to 1.6 seconds. We stay with this battle, hot and heavy for the 2 spot. Rathajski and Max Mockler a little wide there. That's going to close Benetton in on Max.
Just a little bit of breathing there for Rathajski, but as I say that, he catches that curve just a bit. Oh! Benetton to the inside of Mockler.
Absolutely. Mockler opened the door just enough. Benetton threw the door up in there. Benetton now to P3. So the X-Ray boys now battling 2 and 3. And Weyer Simon a straightaway ahead of these guys. Checked out right now.
Matis and Rathajski running nose to tail. X-Ray teammates trying to progress forward towards our leader.
We have 2:10 to go. We're just past the halfway mark. This the battle 2, 3, and 4. You see Simon coming in and out of view. He's stretching out that lead to 2.1 seconds right now for your top qualifier. We stay with this fantastic battle here between Rathajski and Benetton.
Matis trying to find a spot to get around Rathajski, but Rathajski gets keeping that door slammed shut in front of him.
Right now, Mockler sitting back right there in 3rd in this battle here. Oh! If something happens, Mockler, they're going to try to go 3 wide. Oh, my! Benetton looked high, went dive to the inside. Rathajski, all kinds of shape, costing him 2 spots. Matis Benetton now to P2.
Rathajski gets the body tuck. It looked like coming out of the straightaway there, either touched the curb or maybe Madanis got into him just a bit. Had to check swing. They gave him the space, but he touched the curb, and it all went south from there.
Simon Lauder checked out going in this one. A massive lead here at the World Championship with a 3.1 second lead. We pick up your leader down the straightaway. The German driver here driving the Awesomatics absolutely locked down in this one right now. 1 minute and 4 seconds away from a win here in A number 1.
Looking very strong here. You see him right down on those curbings just before it starts to raise that elevation. Very fast, but still very stable.
Benetton still in 2nd. Mockler 3rd. Shinzawada followed by Lucas Ellerbrock. Good run here from Lucas from 7 to the 5. Followed by Boltnick, Xavier, Rasmussen, Rathajski, and Mr. Anderson.
Benetton now coming off the straightaway into our short shoot section. Mockler trying to close that gap. You see him right there on the paint. 12 flat to a 12-2 that time by Mockler, losing just a touch of time.
30 seconds to go, guys.
Mockler car getting very loose there in the bottom of the screen. That's going to allow Sawada up on his back door. But as I say that, Ellerbrock gets into the mix, gets by Sawada.
Sawada got a little bit sideways coming onto the straightaway. We're down to the final 15 seconds to go. This is going to be the final lap here in A-Main number 1. We got Simon Lauder out front, second spot beneath, and Mockler, Ellerbrook, and Sawada going to bring this one to the field. What a drive here for Simon Lauder, taking it start to finish, tone to tone. These guys race them to the line. A little contact coming to the start-finish line as Simon Lauder coming in and out of screen across the line to win in A-Main number 1.
Congratulations go to Simon Lauder from Germany. Fantastic, nearly